energy. Depression is a bitch that won't stop texting me.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a video that I just thought would be fun and quick, and it's not fun for me, to be honest, because what I'm doing is picking the top 5 products. If I could only have 5 products from ShopMissA and the rest I had to find somewhere else in my life, what would I choose to keep? And it weirdly was not what I thought it was at first, and so hard that there's so many more, you know, there's so much more that I'm like, I can't do this. But I did end up picking 5 items that I would grab in a fire. So if you want to see what those 5 items are, then let's get into it, and you guys can tell me what your 5 items would be down in the comments below, and this could actually be kind of fun. Okay, so the first thing is an eyeshadow palette, because I would need some type of way to do my eyeshadow. So I picked the Self-Made palette. Self-Made palette, which comes with everything that I need. We've talked about this before. $10. So worth it. So worth it. I know that on Black Friday or Cyber Monday they had all of these. Instead of for $60, they were $30. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's such a good deal. So that is the one thing I would bring. That way I could have a lot of stuff, different kinds of liners and things like that too. But speaking of liner, the next thing is the Arista liner in brown, which I'm wearing today. I can't not use this. This is something that I use literally every single time I do my makeup. So I couldn't go without it. There's no way. I have like 5 of these. The one in brown. Okay, it's just so good and I love it. So that would definitely be something that I would miss. I would know I would miss. The next thing, weirdly, was a brush. And I had to go over quite a few brushes because I like or love or am infatuated with so many of their brushes. I'm looking over there because they're over there. I'm infatuated with so many of them that it's really hard to choose which one I would grab. But this was the winner. And this is the E123. It's small, flat, and it's how I do my cut creases. So I want to be able to do my makeup because I have to do cut creases because of having hooded eyes. So it's definitely important and something that I use every single time I do my makeup, unless I don't do a cut crease, which is unusual. And then the next thing, I think that we all knew this was coming, and this is for many people an item as well, the Paw Paw Beauty Sponge. I get them in the value pack because the value pack you get a little bit off. But you can get them one by one. I think they're $1.55. They are exactly like the Sephora Beauty Blender, only this is $1.55 versus 20 or 18 or how many ever. It's a sponge, for goodness sake. I mean, I was even getting ones off of Amazon that were very close to the Beauty Blender that were only a few dollars, but they were still not as cheap as this and not as good quality as this. So this is definitely something I would never leave without. I would have to have this. Absolutely have to have it because nothing else will do, and I'm not too much of a brush apply person. I need my Beauty Blender. And then lastly, another product that I was like, wow, I'm surprised that it's come down to this. Because I thought it would be something else. But when I really started thinking, what could I replace something that I love with, there were things. When I thought about this, I was like, there's no other thing like this. And I use it so much that I don't think I could go without it. And that is the AOA Tall Lash Mascara. This one is in black. I love both of them, but the brown or black brown one is amazing. There's no other that I have in my collection wand like this that is so thin with barely any spikes on it at all, and then has a curved longer one side to it in my collection. They may be out there, but they're not in my collection. And these are not that expensive. I believe they're $1.88 each, I think. Don't quote me. But I'm going to have to repurchase this. This is going to be in empties. I use these so much because my eyelashes are so sparse. They're so little. This grabs onto everything. It's good for if you're wearing false lashes. It's good for if you're not wearing any kind of lashes. If you barely have eyelashes, this will bring out stuff you didn't even know you had. If you find it hard with those big fluffy wand type of things to get into the corners of your eyes, if they're small like mine, this is perfection for that. And it doesn't, for me, it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't flake, it's just perfection. So I would definitely have to go with this, and I'd probably end up using it in my brows. Alright, so that is everything. I know this is a short video, but I just wanted to do something fun, kind of interacting. So let me know what you guys would choose if you could only choose 5. Like, what would it be for you? This is really hard for me. Like, this is really, really hard for me because there are products that are still over there that I'm like, like, I would literally cry for weeks if I couldn't have them. You know, so it's very, very hard to do a video like this, but I thought it could be fun too. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want to do more fun interacting ones like this where you guys can comment down below as well, and we can kind of see what each other is truly like madly, deeply in love with. And yeah, make sure to subscribe if you're not, because we do a lot of ShopMissA here on my channel, and I, of course, will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.